MTV scoured Europe to find the hottest upcoming models. We brought them together to live in a house in trendy Portobello during London Fashion Week. They are Phil Missig, age 25 from Ohio, currently Spain's hottest male model. Willa van Klitzing, age 18 from Austria, is tipped for the top. She's on her way to becoming a supermodel. Paola Catenaccio, age 25 from Italy, is a wannabe academic who models to pay for her studies. And India Waters, age 19 from the UK and daughter of Pink Floyd's Roger Waters. India is trying to break into the modeling world. Last time on Models in the House, Paola and Willa compared curves.
I've been anorexic before in my life, and it won't happen to me again. And now if people ever tell me, oh, you know, you've put on a bit of weight, it's just going to go out my ears.
I mean, my agency, they don't want me to lose weight. I'm constantly trying to get rid of my curves, and they say, well, you were because of your curves.
You need to tell me with your profile.
India searched for an agent.
And I hadn't even been sent to the casting.
And Phil hit the catwalks in Spain. This time on Models in the House, Paola bears all.
Extremely embarrassed.
India gets herself a modeling agent. Phil returns home to find a big mess. And Willa's upset with her housemates.
Strange, Phil, isn't he? She doesn't like me for some reason. He really does not like me. I think he really doesn't like me.
Oh, really?
I think he really doesn't like me, yeah.
Turned on Europe 2 is brought to you in association with CNN.
The boots of the model. Where is he? He's here. No, he's not. Here. No, he's not. Okay. He's there.
The girls, they're actually pretty cool. I mean, we're all very, very different. It's gonna be interesting to go back. Because I've been away for a week now. I'm actually kind of excited to go back. As long as my room's not a mess, we'll be all right.
I realized that India must have been partying. People had been smoking, all this kind of stuff, and it was stinking, and it was not one single mug left. One of my first thoughts in the morning was, is Phil back? Because if he had been back and had seen that mess, he would have been completely shocked. Because Willa and myself were here during the week. We sort of saw it coming.
Good morning. I heard from Myra yesterday from Take 2, and she said to come back in with my books to show the rest of the gang. So that's where we're off to today, which is nice.
I don't think India does it on purpose. She's very bad at thinking about practical things. She has no notion of time. I don't think she has any notion of money either. And least of all, any notion of tidiness.
Well, we've discussed it, and we think you're fabulous, and we'd all love to represent you.
Brilliant, thank you.
We're shooting a story where I'm really worried and I'm making myself out of London. I'm kind of escaping everything. And this is the first shot. I'm getting out of bed and I'm really worried. And so that's why I'm sitting here with this really worried look, thinking, where could I escape?
This is your style.
Yeah,
If you look at this book, if I showed you like another book like Esther Canadas or Ling, the style would be completely different. And there's no way I should go and sell you for something that you're not. It expresses India the way she is.
Lunatic.
Lunatic
Psycho.
So we like?
Yep, excellent.
Back from Barcelona, in London. Have a full day of castings. Gotta go straight to the agency, get my castings, and hopefully be able to stop by the house to drop off my bags. We'll see.
The fire alarm where we were just shooting just went off, so we don't know if it's going on. We just were told to leave the building, so now we're just waiting to find out, to see if there is a fire. But then again, really bizarre things always end up happening to me, so guess I'm getting quite used to it.
I dance as well. I dance for Hallucinogen, who are a trance ambient band, and Green Nuns Revolution as well. So I do sort of
Oh, right, so you can
showman.
move.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
cool. That's cool because
Since birth.
that's what we're thinking about doing.
And belly dancing as well. I can do.
We want to do something really sexy, basically,
Wicked. Cool.
like 80s kind of thing.
Cool.
Really short skirts, high heels.
This is the result of my weekend shopping. Actually, and I must have shocked these men. I mean, the sales assistant there, because after about 1 week, he rang me up and he said, "Oh, you know, Miss Catenaccio, your book has arrived." And he says, "Well, we are looking forward to seeing you." I said, "Well, this is really strange. I mean, okay, being kind, but this is far too kind." And I thought, right, maybe he thinks I'm going to go there dressed like this. And okay, I forgot about that. And after a few days, on Saturday, I went to collect it. And I walked up to the desk and I said, "You know, I received a phone call that a book I ordered is here." And he goes, "Oh, yes, Miss Catenaccio, you ordered a book about fetish." And I said, "Oh, my God." He remembered me perfectly. So he went and got my book and he asked me, "Excuse me, why are you interested in the subject?" And I said, "Well, I'm in the business." And and I thought maybe I'd better specify because God knows what business he's going to think of. And I said, "I'm actually a fashion model and I'm a scholar as well."
Right now they put me in a really, really daring outfit. I have boots that go up to here. And underneath, all I have on is a bra and matching underwear to this. And now I have to walk to where we're shooting, which is around the corner. We're on Piccadilly Circus, and the looks I'm getting here are just filthy. I'm a bit scared.
Great.
I do think that heroin chic is pretty cool. Heroin chic is drama.
Perfect.
You have to be mature enough to understand that that's just the picture, that's just the look. You don't actually have to do drugs to get that look. You know, sometimes I put a lot of makeup on to look like a little drug addict myself, but that doesn't mean I like drugs. We just assume that people know better not to take these drugs, not to be on heroin, just to appreciate the picture as it is and the look.
Yeah, that's it. Ah, it's gorgeous.
It was very smelly, and I was wondering how many people have peed in there, but, you know, I'm out of it. I don't think I smell.
Okay, and it's Tanya I've got to see. Yeah, that's fine.
Basically, I'll just show him my book, and he might ask me to walk or something, but you never know.
Phil.
Yep.
Nice book.
Thank you.
You look different in every picture.
Right, can I be really boring and ask you to do a walk for me up the corridor? So really straightforward, straight, just how you
I walk down the road, basically.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Oh, the skirt was cute. The pants were a little bit feminine, but...
Yeah, could you walk for me, please? Yeah, sure.
I don't know how women would walk in those things. I could barely get my legs apart to get in front of myself.
Okay, thank you.
I feel that having money in my background definitely gives me the opportunity to be far more relaxed about life. Oh, shit! Because then I'm not always worrying about where my next meal is going to come from or how cold I'm going to be at night.
Today we're doing a lingerie shoot and we used Paola as a model.
I don't want to tell you about my father. I'm extremely embarrassed. I feel like I've just come out of a brothel. I'm sorry. I don't usually look like that. I mean, that's not my underwear, please. I mean, it's just not me.
Looking straight ahead, really like worried.
Oh no.
You are brown!
How are you?
I'm fine, how are you? Have you been home yet?
No,
Back
I'm
to the
away right
ranch.
now.
Wicked.
How are the things?
How is it? Yeah, really cool.
Yeah. So you got an agency, huh?
I sure have.
That's why you're here.
Yeah. We're lucky that there's nice weather today.
Yeah,
Where's
All the other
Yeah.
kids. the
The
other
kids.
kids. The kids, I don't know, I'm not sure.
Have you seen Willa?
Yeah, she's, not today, I saw Paola this morning.
All right.
Who wore a necklace that was worth like £28,000 last night.
For what?
Can you believe it? She did a thing for Harrods or something.
Oh, really?
Gautier. Yeah, just
Oh, very
wore this.
cool. Just the way I left it. Mess. I have 2 messages. I turned that off. Someone took my chair. Someone walked through my room with a cookie, a Snickers bar, some candy, dropped a cookie on my clothes. Not a good thing. Coming back to the house was a disaster, as usual. Always seems like I'm cleaning up everything. But, you know, it's just something you have to deal with when you live with 3 girls, I guess. I didn't realize girls were that messy.
It's just strange, Phil, isn't he? He doesn't like me for some reason. He really does not like me. I think he really doesn't like me.
Oh, really?
I think he really doesn't like me, yeah. And I don't know why.
Like, maybe it's you. I mean, why wouldn't he like you?
Cool. Because he's just weird. He's a weirdo.
I used to be extremely shy. I think a lot of those qualities are still in me. And that's probably why I am embarrassed a lot of times.
I don't know, there's something about this Indian fashion, I can't really get into it. I mean, that's far too big. It would look good on you, but not really on me. Ew, look at this. This would look so good on me, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
I was told I was going to be shooting bras, and bras is fine, I don't mind. As it turned out, I was shooting this extremely sexy underwear, suspenders and stocksy and the whole gear, and I was ever so embarrassed. It's just me. I really can't cope with suspenders, I'm sorry. I find it so embarrassing, and I really feel a bit like a slut. And I did look like, you know, somebody just coming out of a brothel. It was so embarrassing.
India! Just lost India. Great.
What I have to say about this kind of stuff, I do quite a lot of lingerie, is that you are basically half naked in front of all these people, which is embarrassing enough. Everybody tries to make you at ease, and there's nothing sort of sexual going on. Everything is very professional, very clean, really very, very safe from this point of view.
It doesn't do anything for your figure, I don't think. It needs to be like that.
Just nothing to get.
That looks wicked.
I absolutely hate the casting bit. It's, just takes forever. It takes up so much of your time. But, I mean, it's like a job interview every time you go. So you can imagine how stressful it is.
I just found my place here. really comfortable.
Should we go and get some money then?
Right.
Well, let's go. Yeah.
Let's go to under the bridge before all the good stuff goes. I mean, it's later anyway, but that's where I always find my stuff.
My name is Phil Missig. I'm 25, and I'm with Boss.
What are you up to at the moment, Phil? What have you been doing?
Well, lately I've been doing a MTV documentary. Camera basically following me around for 4 weeks, and you know, that's entertaining.
Very intrusive?
It's a bit intrusive, but at the same time, you get used to it. You know, it's fly on the wall kind of thing.
Come on, let's move, please. Stuff here is not my style at all.
Have a busy day?
Yeah, this is the last one. Thank goodness.
That was probably one of the hardest things for me to get over when I first started modeling, because I was shy on a normal level, let alone, you know, having to be in front of a camera all the time, or having to deal with all these people and having to entertain them or talk to them or whatever.
Okay. And what the personality is more of just boy next door kind of guy, whatever.
I'm going off now to do my thing, and Willa's going to do her thing, and then we're going to meet back at the house later.
Right.
Oh, bye-bye, you.
Fine.
Happy shopping.
Thank you.
Bring the knives over when you come back.
Right, I will. Bye. Can't believe she just left me. I went to all of her shops with her, and she's not going to one single shop with me. So I'm going to go and do my shopping by myself then.
There are so many ways to bring out the strength in your body, but there's only one to bring out the strength in your hair. New Advanced Pantene. Now, with new Pro Vitamins. What used to be weak hair can now become healthy, and healthy hair stronger. Give it 14 days and you'll see. For hair that looks so healthy, it shines. Bring out your strength with Pantene.
And now all the good things are gone because it's like 3 o'clock now. And I wasted the whole day going to her shops. Now all of my shops don't have the cool things anymore, so I'm a bit pissed.
Success to me is being happy. It used to be being rich, but over the last few years I've definitely seen that it's not about being rich, it's about being happy. Being satisfied. You're successful if you're satisfied.
Phil and Paola and Willa have mentioned about my messy habits. I really felt that I was being tidy, which I'm actually not really impressed about because I'm so tired. I haven't been this tired for such a long time.
In the past week I've noticed when I've been here, she's had a lot of friends over. And they don't only hang out in her room, but they also hang out in the living room. They just sit around, and let me just put it this way, they do get incredible munchies.
We're going to the Fridge in Brixton because it's the launch party of Green Nuns Revolution, the band that I work for. So I'm going to be up there dancing like a maniac for about an hour. She has lice.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't have lice.
She doesn't. She
just
does
kind
knits.
of picked it up, kind of, I think.
Yeah, she picked it, and she told us that we're all going to get it.
There are no lice in my bed.
No, I know, no, but maybe from my head. I know
No, if you have lice.
Well, I don't know, you know.
Oh, he's one of my, I find him so easy to get away.
Basically, what she told me is that when somebody gets it, the whole household where they live get it as well. And we're a bit worried. And she said that if we start itching, though, she's got the stuff to get rid of it, so we should be safe.
Yeah, I'm still not going to put my head anywhere it shouldn't be. You cannot imagine the stink I have to breathe in right this minute. This is vegetable juice from spoiled vegetables that I just threw out. It smells so bad, I don't know how anyone can keep their food in here. And someone's apples were just swimming in this kind of pepper moldy juice that I'm about to throw out. This is so disgusting.
Hola. Nada. Come on in. You made it.
Finally made it. I'm going to carry it.
Just to the left. Mrs. Paola.
Hi,
Paola,
I'm
this
Paola.
is Jeremy.
Hi, nice to... Oh, nice Spanish thing. I love it. I'm Italian. I love this. I kissed him in the morning. Said, yes, people, they understand what I do. Nice to meet you.
Phone. Hello? Yes, just a minute. Can I ask who's speaking? Sam, okay. Paula, phone for you. It's Sam.
What's her
All of
name?
it.
India?
India.
Looks Indian, huh?
Yeah. My friend Jeremy, he's a model as well. He's from Belgium, lived most of his life in Spain. And we hang out whenever we're in the same city.
Pole vaulting?
Yeah.
No, this is the center pole to our teepee on top.
No, we don't have the TP anymore.
I noticed. Willa, this is my friend Jeremy.
Hi.
Jeremy, this is Willa.
Nice to meet you.
He's gonna be staying in my room for probably a little while we're doing shows.
No, this is rude as well. Very rude.
That's my uncle.
Willa! 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 Bye!
I was the first one to come in this house when I moved in, and it was so beautiful to see the place or the circumstance it was in last night. It was just such a dump. It was really, really sad, I must say. You can't have something nice and just ruin it like this. You have to keep it up. It smells a bit better now.
All their documents and everything, and that's
Right.
what they used. I think that's what it is, anyways.
That is amazing.
That's cool.
Oh, look at that one up there.
So he's on his way over. He's like trying to watch that ball so bad. Okay, bye. And he's like, "Arr."
I'm just gonna have my wine on my own. Everyone's going to this exhibition, but I've just had too much of a hard day to go out tonight. And I'm pretty much a homebody anyway, I think.
We're now at the fridge. This is Dick Klaus. Take this. Dick is the Green Nun. He writes all the music for Green Nuns.
My father and my mother, they switched.
They switched
My mother, she works more, my dad cooks more.
Oh, I'd love to find a man like
Who
that.
washes the dishes.
So you don't want kids?
No, I do, but I need
You need a husband who's gonna stay home with them.
yeah, exactly.
And how are you gonna cope with the pregnancy?
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to think about that. But I hope to have only one and possibly have a triplet. So I do everything
Bada bing,
in
bada
one
boom.
go. Yeah, you know. India is not your game.
No, for sure.
I love to see her. I really.
You see her.
I think all my
you'll
friends
be
will
amused.
see her. Bro, I think really I'll be
I
amused.
think so too. Fully
She's
on.
going to be
Hold on.
big as well. I mean, you see a lot
Big
of
what?
her big models. She's probably shooting for Vogue in a couple of weeks' time or something.
Yeah,
like
oh yeah,
that.
she told, that was the first thing she said.
But that's great.
Probably.
I'm sure.
No problem.
Well, no, I
You know what I'm
think
saying?
she'll do it. I mean, I know that everybody...
Unless, see, that's one thing I have always thought of. I never say,
Anything until you're sure of it.
no, not even sure, until I've done it.
Until you've done it.
Done it
Yeah,
and been
that's-
paid for it.
That's a good mentality. It's not a. Anyway, what's
No,
the point
but-
for the rest of the people if you're
Right.
doing it or not?
I mean,
Well,
you're doing to show
I'm
up
happy
then.
for her. I'm happy for her if she does it.
Yeah, if she
Yeah,
does
She's
it,
very
right.
excited.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah,
the thing
for a
that
girl,
we've gone...
it's probably more exciting than for a guy.
Exactly.
Once I start getting into modelling again, I've made a decision. At the end of the day, I've got so much else going on. I've got my ceramics and my dancing, so they can take me as I am, or not at all.
Next time on Models in the House, Phil confronts India about her dirty habits.
This is just as much someone else's house as yours.
Willa is in Vienna.
Okay, we're here in Vienna at the airport, and that's me. And this is where it all started for me, here in Vienna, Austria.
And India thinks Paola is a bionic woman? Find out next time on Models in the House.
Turned on Europe 2 is brought to you in association with CNN.